Hello, what's up, my witches? Happy, merry, blessed Yule. Happy solstice to you. Happy Capricorn season. Um, I'm glad that you're here with me. Thanks for coming. If you're here and you would like to participate in chat and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and then wait one whole minute and you'll be able to jump in on the chat. Hi, Samantha. I was hoping you'd be here, my love. Hello, hello, darling. Hi, Marcy, and blessed Litha to our friends down in Argentina and on the other end of the world. Natalie, Marcy, Tana, blessed summer solstice, and happy Yule to all of us up here. Hi, Roxanne. Welcome, my dear. So good to see you. I know everybody is so busy, so busy. Are you running around like crazy? Is everybody losing their minds? I plan a very short evening tonight, just with a couple tools for short readings and a nice meditation for us all, because at least I hope it's a nice, we'll see when the channel opens. Yeah, because I have a lot to do and I'm very tired today. I'm having these days of lots and lots and then down, and then lots and lots and then down. And boy, is Mercury retro just joining in the shenaniganza. There has been, the week that we have had has been something else. And it's not, it's been all the regular Mercury crap, the, schedules and just those kind of hassles. I can't find things and things don't work and all that. But hello, Willow Owl. Welcome, my dear. And but for this family, we had last weekend on Friday, a dear family friend passed away on Saturday. A member of the extended family passed away young and suddenly. And then a couple days later, my son's partner's father went into the hospital on an emergency basis. He's stable and things will be getting better. But it's just been boom, 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 and whoo-wee. So I hope that you're able to keep breathing and keep yourself feeling kind of grounded and stable. Remember, anytime you feel tippy, put your root down, hook into the ground, hook into mama. Oh my goodness. Just seeing who's here. Let me put myself up in the corner. Well, not yet. I'm not going to put myself in the corner yet. And Samantha and I were talking earlier this week and about gifts and gifting. I think it was you and me, Sam. Anyway, I said, oh, there's something I could talk about on the live stream. It was either you or it was Dee. It was one of you two. But we were talking about gifting, and it's like, I've been talking coming up to now and on, other holidays about messages were coming through about changing our approach to holidays and allowing ourselves to change traditions so that we're not stuck in dogma, but that our traditions can be living, grounded in actual tradition, and grounded in, when you're pagan, everything is grounded in the wheel of the year and grounded in nature. But allowing the actual manifestation of those celebrations to be living and to grow and to morph with us and to change with our lives, so we don't end up in a situation of so much unnecessary stress. That Eight of Swords, where we are in a trap of our own making, and a Ten of Wands where we're just dragging this oppressive load. That's not what holidays are for. So I hope that your celebrations are happening with ease and with joy and with lots of love surrounding you. Dr. Zero Free, hello, welcome. I'm glad you've joined the chat. Welcome to you, Dr. Zero Free. I like your name. So interestingly, over the pandemic, when our priorities got resorted, we had talked about, just dialing things back from, when our traditions from when the kids were little, and making it so The celebration is actually Christmas, starting Christmas Eve and through the 6th, the 12 days, although it never works out to 12 days in my head anyway. Um, and not, a month of baking and eating cookies and then we have to bake more because Christmas is coming. We haven't done any baking. Tomorrow I'm making baklava and we're going to start baking for the celebration. So this year it's actually turning out that way. And it's not because we've decided, no, no, don't do that. It's just the way it's unfolding with our energy and what is feeling good to us. What's been happening is my whole nuclear family, me and my husband and our kids, have been together a lot, spending a lot of time together. And we took a drive last night way, the other side of Akron to go to a certain store. And then we took a long meandering way home to look at lights. And, it's just that's been the best part for me. Let's see. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Happiest Yuletide to you as well. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am so glad you're all here. I need water. My mouth is very, very dry. That's the coffee. All right. So, talking about gifting, let me see what kind of thoughts I have on that. The thing about gifting is it's a circle. And, the thing about goddess culture is that's also a circle. The thing about the patriarchy is it's a straight line. The masculine side is, straight line. This is the feminine, duh. So on the masculine side, we get it's better to give than to receive. Better to give. I'm going to give. No. Yeah. So we get people that are really shitty at receiving. And how can you gift? How can you be a joyful gifter if you don't have equally joyful receivers? And so, to keep that circle turning, whether that gift is a compliment, whether it's a, oh, hey, here's something I just picked up for you, no special occasion. If it's, hey, I decided to do this for you just to make your life a little bit easier, to, wow, you look really smashing in that color. Do you know you're really beautiful? Compliments, things like that. Instead of, oh, no, no, no. We've been taught that it's prideful to accept compliments like that. And when I worked for this one particular office, and my dear friend there would give me compliments, and I'd say, no, no, no. And she'd say, smile and say thank you. Okay, so I learned to smile and say thank you. And you know what? It's a relief. It's a relief to receive what's being given to me rather than battle it. No, 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 I don't deserve. No, 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 no. So, or, oh, I didn't get you anything. And, that kind of guilt. So I will invite you to start thinking about, if you get caught in the, oh no, I didn't get something for you, just, think about what you would like to have around to share with people, and if you have, I know there are some people that keep like special little, oops, I forgot a gift things stashed away somewhere. But even if you don't have that, just to get through the, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you, and then into the, thank you so very much for thinking of me. Thank you so much for this. And stop the qualification. I just feel so bad. I just feel so guilty. Receive with joy. Give them a huge hug, unreserved, with no, So learning how to be better receivers makes it easier to be a joyful giver, and that wheel turns. We want the wheel to be turning all the time, because it is, but we try to stop it for one reason or another. So, and then, letting yourself off the hook that gifts don't have to be blockbusters. Everyone a blockbuster. I went out this year and found, ooh, this is a cool little thing. Ooh, that's a neat little thing, One of them is these flavored, see, my kids aren't going to watch this, so I'm not spoiling anything. Flavored honey sticks. When Morgana was little tiny, and I would take her over to this one farm market, and they had, I'd buy her a little like raspberry honey stick or something, and she loved them so much. So I got them, I found them in little packets, and yes, you get flavored honey sticks, just little surprises of things that give them joy. And there's some great stuff too. And the things that I have made, I cannot show them to you now, but have I been putting, hours and hours and hours in a couple of projects and thousands, literally thousands of beads in each one. But I'm getting better and I'm getting faster and it's great. And I cannot wait to give those gifts because the one literally has my blood in it for my daughter. So, my blood to my blood. Anyway, making gifts, making food, and being present while you're making those things. Even if you buy gifts and you're wrapping them, even if you're not wrapping them, put them in a gift bag. But while you're doing it, just be present and allow your love, your goodwill, that spirit of giving to infuse whatever you're giving. And then when you give the gift to somebody, give, release, and let it go. And then share the joy with them. That's the big fun of giving, is you get to share somebody's joy when they open it. You get to enjoy it again, right? So, yes. So those are my little thoughts on gifting. Memories with family and friends, indeed. Absolutely, Willow Owl. Tavia, hi Tavia. I didn't see you pop in here, darling. Yay. Tavia says, turning away a gift is telling someone your gift has no value. Well, and it comes from a place of I have no value, so I don't deserve this beautiful gift. It's a wonderful, valuable gift. I have no value, so I cannot receive it, tangible or otherwise, and vice versa. My friend Suzanne always says, thank you for receiving my gift. Yes, that's it. Natalie, hello, darling. Blessed summer solstice to you. That's very good. It's very good. Thank you. If there has to be somebody to receive. And so, and again, our culture has made us look down on receivers, on people who are perpetually in that place of needing. And so they have to receive because the disabled, the people in poverty, they have to be on the receiving end of things because they don't have anything to give. They're struggling for survival. So we've kind of built it into our system that these people are less worthy and that they're receiving things that they don't deserve, even though it's just what's going to keep body and soul together. So there's a lot of adjustment to do with our ideas of value and worth and giving and receiving. So I invite you just to kind of cogitate on those things over the holiday season, and most importantly, to just be present as much as you can and pour joy and love into the things that you give. And if somebody starts oh no, smile and say thank you. Smile and say thank you. Give me the gift of receiving this. So yay, that's really great. I really appreciate that, Tavia. So let's do, all right, let me put myself up here. We'll do a little bit of an elemental blessing, and then we'll do meditation. Oh, we had a surprise snowstorm on Monday, and, been looking at the weather, and it was just, same old rain, gray rain for Northeast Ohio. And suddenly there's a weather service alert, and we're going to get, up to of snow. And I'm thinking, yeah, because so many times it just kind of goes by us, it comes and splits and goes around. And I used to say that some witches put up an umbrella a long time ago and forgot to take it down. But we got over 6 inches where we are here. The official weather thing says Portage County got 1.2 inches, but where we are in Kent, we got this lake effect snow. So we got caught in a lake effect band. We got 6 inches. It's great. It's still on the ground. It's so nice. It counts. And now I've let my sage go out because I'm talking. So let's light it up again. I hope the drums aren't too loud. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to check that first. I don't have them on through desktop audio. I only have whatever my microphone is picking up, so I hope it's not too loud. And if it is, please let me know. Okay. All right. I need to light again because it's just not taking off tonight. And I will read comments here. Oh, Tavia's here. Focus on abundance and not lack. That's right, Samantha. Hi, all here for a short time, but wanted to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you popped in, Tavia. Blessed solstice, my love. Whenever you need to pop out, you go ahead. That's why I know everybody's busy. That's why I wanted to make it a short one tonight. So I will stop nattering on. All right, I will do these and then I will read comments. Sorry. Wow, this is very interesting, you guys. My sage is not wanting to burn tonight. I'm going to try one more time. Bring back the fire. All right, I guess I will read things now. Willow Owl says we have a certain elderly family member that never gives but expects to receive and explains that what they got was junk. So we changed the rules. Only the kids get gifts. It's great. Yeah, I mean, come on. That you can see people's issues around these things. Wherever we have kind of, these kind of issues, you can see how people respond to them, where their trauma sits. Samantha says my youngest is having a rough time. Her husband didn't get paid. Oh, he's a subcontractor. He has to wait until the contractor gets paid, and he was just informed today he won't get paid until December 27th. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mercury retro, that's right, Tavia. Water main broke on your street. Oh my God. Tons of snow and suddenly no water. Oh my goodness. Yes, Willow Owl, I agree. Generously give to yourself and thank yourself every year. Yes, absolutely. Well, we're going to be sending energy, all of us sending energy each other's way. If I can get my sage to burn and we can get rocking here. All right. Gonna let it burn a little bit. All right, I think we have some now. Yes. With the sacred smoke, I offer you the blessing of air and fire. May we be purified and charged. May our minds be open. May we be thinking as clearly as possible, or at least very intuitively on this Mercury retro. And may our vision be clear and our will be strong. And with this ocean water, I offer you the blessing of water and earth. May we be blessed and made whole by the sound of the bell. May the spirit enter in. Guides and guardians, allies and ancestors, we welcome you here. Look over us, protect us, guard us. Help us stay on the light side. Help us keep our humor high and our purpose as well. There's validation from the drums. I offer you fresh water. I offer you the fire of Azrael. Okay. Samantha says, I'm telling her because, of course, she's worried about having stuff for the kids for Christmas. I said, stop focusing on the lack of the money being there and open your arms to receive. Absolutely. And you had trouble getting your incense to burn, huh? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, that is a major bummer for the holidays. Well, I'm right away thinking of what I might have because, oh my goodness. Prayers. All right. So get comfy. Get comfy on whatever surface you're on there. Let's settle in. Settle in, let gravity take over. Feel yourself upheld by the surface that you're sitting on, lying on. Feel the support coming from earth to earth, your body that is the earth. And start to pay attention to your breath, mostly on the exhale. Make sure that when you exhale, you let it go all the way out, that little squeeze with the belly to empty your lungs, and then soften your belly. Let the air flow in, nice, easy, and deep. Feel your chest relaxing, the front of your chest, so that when you take a deep breath, you feel like there's just this massive, expansive space for the air to fill up. From the top of your head, allow a wave of relaxation to start to flow down your body. Feel everything that it touches begin to relax. The muscles of the top of your head, down into your forehead, all around your eyes. Sometimes it helps if you touch these places, it helps them relax. Your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, let the muscles of your jaw relax. Let your tongue lie in the bottom of your mouth. Let the back of your head relax, down your neck, down the sides of your neck, and down the front, down the back of your neck, down the tops of your shoulders, relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Feel the relaxation flow down your arms, and feel your hands just soften. Relaxation flowing down the top of your chest, around your shoulder blades. You can slide those up and down your back. Hug your spine, move them a little bit, open your shoulders up. And relaxation flowing down into your belly and mid-back, down into your low belly, low back. Unclench your buttocks. Feel them just go, bleh. Relax. Unclench your sphincters. And then relaxation flowing down into your thighs, into your knees, and down into your calves and shins, down, down, down to your feet. Everything relaxing. And as soon as the wave completes to the bottoms of your feet, it starts again from the top of your head. And it's just going to keep going, and you're going to continue to relax. And meanwhile, you feel that root chakra open up and a root go down into the earth, connecting with the source of your physical body. Down into that dark earth. If you're feeling particularly unstable, put those runners out to the cardinal directions and feel that just anchor you. Solid yet fluid. There's no grasping here. There's just earth returning to earth and stabilizing. And now you feel that earth energy begin to rise, rise, rise up your root. And it rises up so fast, it connects with your physical body and pours down your legs to your toes. You feel little lights coming out the ends of your toes. And then up, up, up into your pelvis, into your low belly, low back. Feel it rising. So quickly rising, rising. Little green gold flashes everywhere in your body, pouring down your arms, up into your neck and head. Spinning and swirling and vibrating and vitalizing and lighting up every bit of substance that is you. Just watch in amazement as this earth energy knows exactly where to go. It knows where you're hurt. It knows where you're tired. It sees you when you're sleeping or not sleeping. And it sends that grounding and relaxation wherever it's needed. And as it does its work, feel the spaces between your atoms and your cells start to expand. Giving more space so when you breathe in, your breath goes through your entire body. In between, in those spaces between. And now exhaling all the way, and on the next inhale, pull up that earth energy, make it brighter, brighter, brighter. Exhale only the air. Again, inhale, turn up the volume. Exhale only the breath. And a third time. So bright. Exhale out the crown. Up and all around, all around. And then down to touch the earth, sink in, hug that root. You are in this glorious bubble, sphere, egg of earth energy, vibrating, pulsating, vitalizing, healing. Let that circuit flow. And then reach up through the crown of your head and let the cosmic energy pour in. Blue and silver pouring in, space, stars, planets, infinity, the void, pouring in, joining with green and gold, spinning and swirling, tingling, sparkling. It's like there's a million stars inside of you. Feel yourself begin to hum and vibrate with this energy. You may feel the energy centers in the palms of your hands and the centers of your feet begin to warm up and buzz. You may begin to feel all of your chakras awaken and buzz. That energy coming in through the crown and in through the root, and then we feel the sacral chakra light up and the third eye light up and the throat light up and the solar plexus light up until we come to the heart center. And for just a moment, let's stay here at the heart center. And I want you to allow yourself, your consciousness, to retreat into the deepest, darkest place of your heart's wisdom. Deep, deep, deep inside, like you're inside a cave that's very dark. It's warm and safe and cozy, but very, very dark. And you feel yourself in this space, in the darkness, in the winter, in the extraordinary circumstances we live through. You feel yourself sometimes retreating to this space and curling up to hug yourself, your arms around your arms or your arms around your knees, hugging and holding and protecting in this deep, deep, dark space. This is where your embryonic self, your spark of spirit self resides. In the darkness of your wisdom heart, the sacred darkness, the place where rebirth is catalyzed, the place of incubation. And you feel yourself curl up in a little fetal ball, arms wrapped around yourself and feet tucked up and crossed, all curled up and waiting in this dark, safe, womb-like space. There's something in you that is waiting to be reborn. There's some essential part of you that has been in this dark space for a little too long, or for just the right amount of time, and it's ready to come out. So as you float here in this darkness, suddenly from outside, you perceive a little slight lessening of the darkness. And you see far away from you, straight ahead of you, a pinpoint of light. And this pinpoint elongates and stretches and starts to move towards you. And as it does, it becomes more defined and brighter. This very concentrated bright beam of light, golden yellow, coming towards you, and it gets closer and closer, and suddenly you feel your heart center start to vibrate, and you feel a little light begin to kindle there. As that center opens and begins to brighten, the light inside you answering the light that's outside. And you feel the light come towards you and the light in your heart shine out at the same instance, and they connect right at the level of your heart chakra, and you feel this blast of light through your system, everything waking up, your nervous system waking up. You feel things that are old and calcified and unhealthy and habitual and limiting just shatter into a million shards and dissipate, vanishing in the strength of this light, which is growing ever stronger with every breath. The light gets brighter and brighter, and you feel your heart opening and opening and opening. Receive that light inside you. Receive the light from the outside. As it comes in, your own inner light grows and grows to meet it. And it envelops you all around, filling up this sphere that you're in, so that you are shining like the radiant sun. Allow yourself to bathe in this warmth. Allow the space between your cells and atoms to expand even more, to receive this light. Receive it unconditionally in every part of your being. Awakening, awakening, the cobwebs blown out of your mind, windows opening, doors opening, hearts opening, possibilities opening, the power of yes increasing. And as you feel bathed in this warmth, this golden light, you can no longer tell what's coming from the outside and what's coming from the inside. And you recognize that you have always been this light. And now exhaling all the way. Next inhale, deep, deep, deep. And let's exhale and push a layer of this sphere out to connect with the light of the others in this circle whenever they're here. And feel the light expand and increase even more, almost impossibly strong. But you can take it because you are the light. And into this space, we welcome all who are in need, all who are in need of healing, of succor, of shelter, all who are grieving, all that are in our personal sphere. We bring them in mentally, and they share in this light. And then we bring in our gods and goddesses, our allies and ancestors, our teams of spirit guides that are here with us each and every day. We welcome you here. Thank you so much for being here. We welcome in the sun at his peak and at his new birth at one and the same time. And in gratitude, we come back into this space and prepare to do some readings. Oh my goodness. Let me catch up. Tavia says, Sam, we had to move Christmas to January 9th in 2022 because of issues. Best one we ever had. Yeah, you know what? Tavia. This was with Tam's partner Bug. Same thing, because their mother is having surgery the day after Christmas, the one whose father is in the hospital right now. And they're worrying about that. And it's like, listen, nobody's a little kid. You can have Christmas when it's time to have Christmas. It's okay. It's all okay. You just have to let yourself off the hook and be okay. We can all be okay. You know, we can let go of things that feel like big loss and still be okay. So, all right, let's talk about our decks. The three that we have the wonderful, amazing Lightseers Tarot by Chris Ann, of course, on the Solstice. Then we have the Seasons of the Witch, Yule Oracle by Lorianne Anderson, Juliet Diaz. And then we have the Amulets of the Goddess, Oracle of Ancient Wisdom by Nancy Blair. So I wanted a goddess vehicle, we need a message from the goddess tonight. But we're going to start with our Astro Dice, as usual. And we won't be using the teeny tiny die tonight. Well, now we won't. Anyhow. Let's. Ooh. Thank you, Sam. I was looking forward to it. I didn't really plan. I planned a little bit, and then it's like, just open the channel, let it come through. All right. To the heavens, the planets and signs, what message do you have for us on this Yule Letha night, this solstice night? We have Jupiter, there's Santa Claus. In Virgo, there's service. In the fourth house, there's home. So the spirit of generosity and service in our home. What more do we need to say? Virgo is food. So talking about good food, of course, Jupiter is the expansion principle. It's Santa Claus. And it's funny because on the solstice, like right, oh, I think I felt a bead just there. No, that's a piece of myrrh. On the solstice, you know, the point where the solstice occurs, the sun's entry into Capricorn, it moves from the sign of Santa to the sign of Scrooge right before Christmas. What the hell? So anyway, Jupiter in Virgo is an expansion of service. That's all I want to say about it, really. And fourth house is home. Just express your generosity and your good works and your service to your family and the people that you love, and have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I have a little libation of brandy here that I will leave alone until the end. Okay. Cyber banana nut bread. Yeah, baby. All right. Let's start with the Yule Oracle. I think we should. All right. This beautiful green. I got a gift deck yesterday, you guys, and I shot the video, but I haven't had time to edit it yet. Hopefully I'll have it up tomorrow. Eliza DYS sent me the Relative Tarot, which is the first deck that the woman that did the Beloved Dead Oracle. It's a tarot deck, and it's different than anything I've ever had, just as far as the book and how she approaches things. So you can look forward to that. All right. Maybe at the end of this, I will show you the things I'm beating, because I know either one of my kids is going to be looking. Okay. All right, there we go. And I'm taking off the top tonight. Let's move you over here and you over here. There we go. Yeah. So in the middle, we have cardinal medicine. Then we have squirrel medicine and remembering. Crone, gatherings, and ceremony. Okay. So squirrel medicine is about, it says, looking ahead, keeping silent, sticking stuff away for the future. squirreling things away. Cardinal medicine. All right, I'm not going to read the the little verses on here because I do not like them, but we will read some of the card. All right, cardinal medicine is partnership, honoring the sacred self, and uniqueness. All right. Cardinals represent devotion, loyalty, and unity, values that are essential to a loving, happy companionship. Receiving cardinal medicine is a sign that loving partnership is close at hand. Like our feathered friend's song, your partner is sending out a vibration calling you to notice them. Cardinals are also symbols of uniqueness. They represent self-empowerment, a reminder that a partnership doesn't mean a loss of self. So I would say, as the collective here, just the idea of devotion, loyalty, and unity as human beings and to each other is what we're looking at. Not necessarily everybody's going to get in a relationship. You get a relationship. You get a relationship. So, um, so yes, loyalty, devotion. We've been talking about devotion the last few weeks, and that's Virgo, the devotion and service. And we watch this, but this bugs me. Two male cardinals on this card. Come on, folks. Get it right. If you're going to use it for a symbol, no, the male is not going to fly in and feed another male cardinal. He feeds his mate. So you will see the female sitting on a branch. The male will come and grab a seed from our feeder and take it and sit on the branch and feed her. So there we go. We were talking about food. There's that. Let's look at squirrel medicine. Planning ahead, gathering nuts and seeds and berries and hiding things, being prepared to welcome your intentions. So, it's also a thing that before a big holiday, sometimes we say, okay, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna eat sweet stuff and stuff. I'm gonna say no to it for a while because then on the holiday we can really enjoy it. And sometimes it's because we have to limit our intake so that we have abundance at the holiday. So there's, abundance it belongs to every creature on this earth. However, it's not all ours all of the time. And sometimes in order to experience abundance, we have to assess what we have. We have to look at our resources and say, this is what I'm saving for this time. Here's what we're having and here's what we're saving. So squirrel medicine can be about planning of what's being saved and what's being used. And then we have what we need in order to be able to serve and to feed each other. Then we have remembering. Reflection, inner knowing, realignment. So this is a first. One of the things anybody that's lost someone close knows that first year is the year of firsts. The first Christmas without, the first birthday without, the first, And so that whole first year, you're really in relationship with their passing and the impact that it's going to have on every part of your life. So it is absolutely appropriate amid celebrations that we have time to acknowledge we're missing something here. We're missing someone. To set that chair at the table that no one visible is going to sit in, to set that extra plate at the table, to acknowledge that there is an empty space so that we remember. It's not a time to ignore the things that have happened over the year. Ignore it so we can party. No, you bring it in and fold it in. It's all part of the circle. Then we have crone and gatherings. And one of the lessons I've been learning this year is that cronehood, and it seems like, I've gotten to a point where all this stuff, practice and everything that I've done is finally sinking in and becoming habit. And I've gotten more practiced, I'm trying to avoid spiritual pride here, at accepting things at face value, at not flipping out, at catching myself when something comes in and I feel that the shempot, the hook, and just going, wow, I don't want to go there. Okay, no, I'm going to go back to equanimity to keep my stability and not go off on emotional things. Now, emotions happen. That doesn't mean you stop them. It just means that you don't look to, let's see, how do I want to say this? It means you can experience something fully without freaking out. It's just or without grasping or pushing away. That's the freaking out part. No, 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 I don't want this to happen. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, this, it's this idea that of, the embracing of the whole wheel, that death really is part of life. And when someone passes, it is a natural thing. It's not something that's an upset in the system, or a disturbance in the force. It's nature. So we unfold that. And the crone knows that it's all part of the same thing. And this is the crone's part of year, one of the greatest miracles. So this is crone part of year. She is barren. She is the elderly woman. And yet she gives birth to the son. There's a miracle. Not born of a virgin, born of a crone. How about that? And then we have gatherings here to celebrate, to feed each other, and to remember. The crone's wisdom here is squirrel away so that you can celebrate, so that you can have abundance if it's possible. And then at the end, ceremony is about just consciously acknowledging the passage, all right? Rites of passage, direction, intention, being intentionally here when I'm baking, being aware that just all the prep is part of the holiday. All that prep is when you're cleaning. Instead of, I gotta clean, I am clearing the path for the new season, Bring that leveled awareness to everything. So, and ceremony really is about then getting focused and intentional and saying, I recognize the energies of this season, and here is how that energy is reverberating in my life. Here's how it is resonating in my life, and what changes are happening going along with this, Okay. God, I'm so dry. All right, there was something else there and then it went away. So I think that's just an acknowledgement. I mean, I love the Jupiter and Virgo in the fourth house. I mean, I don't know if I could have picked better dice there to start out. So there's how we start our celebrations. Let's take a look at the light seers and what it wants us to know. All right. Sit with the emotion. Yes. You sit with them emotions, huh? Right. Sit with them, feel them. And I notice that, as I'm more accustomed to feeling these things, they don't hit so hard. Not that they can't. Okay. Thank you now. There are so many Christmas cards with 2 male cardinals on them. And I mean, look at misogynistic much? One more. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to take them off the top. There's the Magician being very glowy. There's the 10 of Cups. There's the 2 of Cups. There's Justice. There's the 7 of Cups. And there's the Ace of Swords. Ooh, boy. Okay. No, hey, forgive me. That's not the Magician. That's the Devil. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is the indulgence and the consequences of said indulgence that comes up at this time of year. And just all the kind of bullshit around the holidays, by people who just have a hard time letting people with different beliefs have their holidays, you know? And I will tell you what, going out shopping in the last couple days, um, I've been wishing everyone Happy Yule, Merry Christmas. Very few people saying Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or anything. I said Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, nice and loud, walking out of TJ Maxx today, and nobody said anything. Wake up, people. Wake up, celebrate, make holiday. Holidays don't make themselves. You have to make holiday. And you know, being a solar celebration and a solar holiday, that's what was in my mind a minute ago. You don't have to work for the magic. It's here. The sun has returned. We didn't have to we didn't have to haul on it to get it returned. It returned to us. It is a gift. Receive that gift. Receive that gift and make holiday. Give the gift back of the joy that you feel in that event. But the devil says, yeah, come on in. No limits, man. Spend too much, eat too much, drink too much. It's okay. It's the holidays. Who cares? It's the holidays. So there's a line between allowing yourself to joyously celebrate and drowning yourself, or self-medicating, indulging in order to feed that bottomless pit that's in there. And so, going into that retreat into the heart, the darkness of the heart can help connect you with the part of you that does feel empty and that does feel lost. And when we go in there to see what's there and begin to heal that, then we don't need to overindulge. We have a sense of enough. It's when we're traumatized and we're needing that we can't get enough. We can't get enough. It's like a toilet that's running, and no matter what you throw down there, it's just going to go down the hole. So, the spiritual advice, jiggle the handle. Let things fill up. Let yourself fill up. Look for those places that are lonely and wounded, that inner child, whatever it is. Look for it, nurture it, feed it, heal it. And then you can be there in your full self to enjoy what's happening with the holiday rather than stuffing down things. Yeah. 10 of Cups here. You know what that is. Perfect happiness. And 2 of Cups. So this is with the family. This is with one person. Whether that's a friendship, whether that best friendship is with yourself. Hello there. You're the most important person in your life. That relationship deserves all of your attention. And you are part of your family. You are a family member, and the rest of your family. So the devil there is, of course, raising his head in the middle of family celebrations and things like that. So our job here is to stay balanced, justice. Keep things on an even keel. And 7 of Cups, look at him. He's deciding here what to spend his emotional energy on and what not to. So here's justice saying, okay, if I can just get right with myself, I check in here, what feels good, what doesn't. Okay. I'll engage there. I'm not going to engage there. We've had this message so many times before. And Ace of Swords is cutting away what is weighing us down. So the Ace of Swords is the only ace that the new beginning comes from what we end, from what we cut away. So being willing to cut away those things that keep us overdoing, and then that brings the layers of shame when we overdo things, right? So we're at this place where, yes, we can cut away. We can still enjoy. Look at all this love flowing our way. Cups, cups, cups. It's all emotional here, except for that Ace of Swords. What do I need to spend my emotional energy on, and what don't I? And a whole chunk of this is allowing other people to solve their own damn problems. Unless they come to you and say, I am stuck, I'm hurting, I need help. Can you please help me? You are free to allow people to solve their own damn problems. And if you don't want to hear about those problems, you can say no in whatever way you need to say no. Right? Okay. Your Southern roots, them emotions. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, please hit that like button. I don't see any likes. Come on. Smack that button, everybody. Give a witch a like. All it does is let more people know about my channel. And, I don't make any money, so it doesn't really matter. But who knows who needs to hear this, right? It all goes out organically. I am a firm believer that everybody needs to hear it will, but why not give more people the opportunity to choose? Yes? Hello, Ellen Marie. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, Tavia, I'm going to chime in that Virgo is about purity. Being purely who you are, cutting away is that remove all except who you are. I love that. So Virgo is about purity. Wow. Okay. I've never had that keyword for Virgo before. I love it. And when you think about it, Virgo is about processing and what happens when, it's the digestive system. What happens when we eat is our system takes in everything that is nourishing and eliminates that which isn't, that which is waste. So there's a purification process there. Okay. So cutting away is that. Cutting away everything except who you really are. Yes, that is an excellent point, Tavia. Thank you so much. So the devil is also that part that helps us, has us thinking that we should be. There's the should. He's the big should master. Come on, I will sing you a song about how you are not up to snuff, and keep you feeling in shame. And look at the light heading out here from her mind up to here. Nope, I'm going to shine a light on your little games there, Mr. Devil, on the things that have more control over me than I have over them. And I am going to say, I'm going to look you in the face so that I can find my point of power, right? All right, I want to say, okay, we have 9 of Swords covering that devil. So there's grief. Obviously, there's grief. And then we have 5 of Pentacles, and there's feelings of loss and poverty. Here's what the devil is. Our anxiety, our fear, the things that come and get us in the middle of the night, these fears of, I don't know if you can see, it's all pretty. There we go. Look at these 2. Both just bent over. They're both facing the future, but they're doing this. And then what do we have? The 6 of Wands, victory. Okay. So he tells us a story of lack. He tells us a story of loss, of unworthiness, of it's always going to be this way. And when we choose not to listen to that, when we bring discernment, then we can have victory. Okay. Let's see. Anna Cristina Alexandra. Hello from Brazil. Welcome. Welcome and happy solstice. Virgin isn't about sex, it's purity. And you know what virgin's really about? Virgin meant unmarried, unowned, a woman without an owner. That's one of my fantasy band names, Women Without Owners. It's a little dated now, but it's still a good name. So yeah, it's about being purely yourself, unadulterated by another's whatever, right? Yeah. Sam says, my brother is a Virgo, but he used to go around telling everyone he was a Leo because he didn't want anyone to think he was a virgin. It's the harvest. And always remember, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Absolutely. Absolutely, Samantha. Okay. We are going to... Yes, it's related to the Roman culture and the tradition of harvest. The symbol of Virgo, the M with the loopy thing, it goes M, and then there's a thing like this here. Oops, wrong camera. There's the symbol of Virgo. As unclear as it is, there we go. Kind of, it's just too much glowy here. That is the female sitting there, the woman sitting there, and that swoopy thing is the sheaf of wheat across her lap. And they sent out virgins, yes, the pure, the unadulterated by a male, the pure feminine, they sent into the fields to scatter the seed and the liquid. Okay, wait, I wasn't thinking when I was digging. I'm going to dig. Okay. So Amulets of the goddess. All right, what goddess energy would like to come to us tonight? Wait, I got to bring it over here because I really need to dig. There she is. Wow. All right, I will hold her up so you can see her. Can you see? There she is. All right. This is Inanna. Self-transformation. You know, when you're in that womb-like space in the center of your heart, that's where transformation begins. That's where it gestates. All right. All right, let's read. Inanna's story invokes her triple aspect as a moon goddess. As a young maiden, a virgin, she is courted by her paramour Dumuzi, which is the origin of the name Thomas, by the way, my father's name. As a mature, flowering, and generous woman, she knows and shares the profound pleasures of her sexuality. And as a wise and mature crone, she learns the mysteries of death from her journey into the underworld, where she passes through 7 gates. At each one, she's stripped of her worldly adornments and is eventually led naked to face her sister, Ereshkigal, goddess of death. Her corpse is hung on a peg for 3 days. Does that sound familiar to anybody? After crying non-judgmentally for her dark sister, Inanna eventually returns as the awesome Queen of Heaven. She is then revived by 2 creatures made from the dirt beneath her father's fingernails who bring her food and water. When she returns, she must find a substitute to take her place in the underworld. Dumuzi and his sister Justinana share this task, each descending to the underworld for half a year. This tale, similar to that of Demeter and her daughter Persephone, is likened to the menstrual cycle in a woman's journey through powerful physical, emotional, spiritual, and psychic transformation, eventually returning renewed. Called by many names, Inanna was goddess of plants, animals, and the fecundity of all nature. A Virgo. She may be seen as all 3 female characters in the epic tale: Queen of Heaven, Queen of the Underworld, and Sister, or Mother, Lover, and Sister. Representing the trinity of goddesses. In the patriarchal version, Inanna represents the sun goddess who penetrates the depths of the earth to bring forth new life. Sylvia Pereira relates Inanna's journey to the psychic and transformational journey of all women who seasonally venture into the unknown depths of despair, anguish, and grief for retrieving the lost feminine. When you receive the goddess Inanna, she signals a time of awakening and activating your inner powers that shape your destiny and bring you closer to your heart's desire, or as Tavia said, your true self. In the myth of Inanna, from the great above, Inanna opened her ear to the great below. This tells us that Inanna heard something that prompted her descent, inevitably bringing her face to face with core issues. Often the call to address hidden issues comes unexpectedly. I frequently tell my students that the voice of the underworld says, "Don't call us, we'll call you." The process is initiated by self-questioning or soul-searching. Begin by asking a lot of questions. You may already be questioning the direction of your sacred path and the powers that have guided you thus far, or your motivation in a particular career or relationship issue. What has suffered at one time may no longer be useful. There's that Ace of Swords. Questions are like lighthouses along the shore, guiding your journey home in foggy, stormy weather. One question is sure to shine the light on another, evoking yet another. Each question reveals and inspires personal truths that help you live fully attuned to your inner self. Inanna suggests you step into the heart of your child self. Child self in the, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. With curiosity, wonder, and spontaneity, ask yourself childlike questions. What would happen if? How would I, blank, if I were going to? When would such and such happen if I? Pay close attention to the questions, live and love them. Remember, most young children are not concerned with answers. Let your questions stimulate essential core energy. The answers will reveal themselves in time. Listen carefully. This is great. This is essential. You don't have to, and so you have to really be practicing being in that space of not having the answer, after that gap between when you ask the question and when you get the answer. You got to be willing to live there for a while, right? And so on these solar holidays, when we don't work for our magic, it's the perfect time to ask a question and put it out there, whether you want to write it down and burn it, bury it, whatever you want to do. Okay. The goddess Inanna amulet may also initiate a period of mourning. This doesn't mean an actual death, or maybe it does, but sorrow related to the grieving process. Inanna was released from the underworld because she wept for her sister Ereshkigal. Inanna wants to know if sister sadness is sitting at your core. Yes, all the women on this planet that are my sisters. If so, listen carefully to her message. Grieve whatever losses she may share with you. Cry for her and with her. Express your sadness. Getting in touch with old and sometimes painful feelings heals old wounds and makes room for harmony, compassion, and serenity in your heart. The word mourn means remember. That first Yule oracle had remembering over here. Affirmation: I have the courage to live my life closely attuned to my inner self, my true nature. I cannot be something I'm not. I can behave and act like something I'm not, but I cannot be something I'm not. Golden yellow is the color, and indigo, the night and the sun. Rosemary is the fragrance, and the ritual is the spiritual journey. So she's talking about the spiral journey, but we've started a spiral journey tonight, and we will complete it here in a moment at the end. So everything we've been talking about, that journey into the darkness, and also being able and willing to be in that pause between here is what I'm working for, or what am I working for? What is my highest purpose in this circumstance? What do I need to know right now? All those things, and then just being willing to breathe and be in the question until the answer arrives. How do you know when the answer arrives? Because you'll go, oh. That's what you'll do. You'll go, oh. Just like that. So Inanna is blessing us tonight. Now, oh my goodness. It is very Venus of Willendorfish. Virgo is the last personal sign in the wheel. Yes, we purify self before being ready to partner in Libra. Wow, excellent. Maybe I love you so much. Happy solstice, Anna. And Marcy, yes. Bye, Tracy. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to close in just like I'm going to start the closing meditation now. So if you can stick around for a few more, but if not, you can come back later and look at it. And Samantha, be a solution seeker, not a problem solver. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, just a moment. All right. So now, let's settle back in. Settle back into your body. Back under the surface. Close your eyes, go back into that space at your heart center. Feel the safety. And when you say, the darkness of your own heart's wisdom, we're so used to thinking of dark as being bad and evil and the void and loss and all that. No, darkness is sacred. The bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. Equally. So come back into that heart center and feel that light. Feel the light that you are bathing in, the light that is you, the light that is shining out so radiantly. And everything that light shines on is going to respond and awaken and warm to that light. Everything that you shine on is invited to its highest vibration. People that see this light catch a glimpse of possibility for themselves. It's the best kind of contagious. So knowing that you keep this light with you at all times. After your next exhale, let's take in a big, deep inhale. And as you exhale, blast this light out onto the planet. And see everything that is not of the light, everything that is not willing or capable of raising its vibration, watch it shatter. All the things that are limiting us, all the calcified thoughts, all the old calcified systems. See the Tower card. These systems are being outgrown. We're stretching. Allow the light to stretch. And whatever walls are trying to contain it, let them crumble. Let them crumble as you breathe and see this light cover the planet. So many points of light. Even people that are not hearing this or watching this can feel this vibration and respond to it. It's what we are all made of. So shine your light in absolute faith that it is doing some good, that it is part of your purpose to shine your light, and that it is serving those who are not quite there. Give that gift of your light, and then receive the light that is shining out so brightly from the rest of us. See the whole human race bathed in golden warmth and welcoming light, in healing light, in loving light, in the light of equality and justice, in the light of peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. And now let whatever excess energy you have go down that route and into the earth for her blessing. Mother, we pray for your balance. We shine our light on you as well, the light of intelligence, the light of awareness, the light of choice, the light of care. As we care for ourselves, so we care for the earth and vice versa. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight for this quick little live stream. Thank you so much. So many blessings to all of you. Whoever, whatever you need, I pray that you get what you need for Christmas, for Yule, for Hanukkah, for Kwanzaa, for whatever you celebrate. I wish you so many blessings at this time. Willow Owl, I really like the amulets of the goddess. Yes. Ooh, they have it still. Yes. It's excellent. It's wonderful. It's a lovely tool that I don't reach for often enough, and I'm glad that she called out to me tonight. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Here, I offer to you some cheer. Some cheer for Yule, a little bit of brandy. Skol, na zdrowia, szlancie. Here's looking up your address. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. I wish you so many moments of brightness. You are so welcome. Thank you, Tracy and Willow Owl and Roxanne and Samantha and Marcy and Anna Christina and Tavia and who am I missing? Ellen Marie and Dr. Where's Dr. Zero Zero Free? Where were you? Where'd you go? Natalie, you too. I'm going back. Dr. Zero Free. I'm so glad you all were here to have a little bit of a moment with me now. Back to your duties, hopefully feeling a little bit lighter, a little bit energized. And I will see you guys. Wait a minute. Let me find out where my cursor is here. I will see you guys probably tomorrow on an unboxing. And I'm sure I shan't be doing a live stream next week. I think we're going out of town. So, cheers, blessed solstice, may the light shine inside and outside. Blessed be.